Hi everyone, it's Dawn and welcome back to my channel. If you're new to my channel, I'm Dawn. I'm a 51-year-old woman here in the mature beauty community, and my channel is mostly skincare, makeup, anti-aging, or just living our best lives beyond the age of 50. Let's just put it that way. And there's nothing that we really don't talk about here on my channel. So if you'd like to subscribe, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and I'm looking forward to getting to know you. So anyway, today's video is going to be a little bit different. This is going to be about 5 HolyGrail high-end products that I just cannot find something that I think works as well as these products. So I continue to purchase them again and again. And I often talk about drugstore and more budget products, but I don't when it comes to these because I just can't find something, like I said, that I like as much. So I'm just going to jump right in with my favorite HolyGrail foundation that I've purchased again and again, and it's from Lancome, and it is the Tint Idol Ultra Wear SPF 15, and mine is in the color Avoir. I think it's number 100 neutral, and this is a matte, not a powdery matte, but a nice matte, medium to full coverage foundation that just makes my skin look skin-like, but beautiful. And I go to this foundation anytime that I have a wedding or there's gonna be photography or an event where I wanna look my very best. And I've purchased more of these than I can count. So this is definitely a HolyGrail product for me. I always have one in my rotation. The next thing is my Drunk Elephant Polypeptide Protini. This is pretty new to me. I discovered it a couple of years ago watching House of Grail, the channel House of Grail. Her name is Darlene. She's a beautiful woman here on YouTube. She stopped making videos for a while and she's back now. So for those of you who know her, she's back. And those of you who are looking for someone to watch, check out Darlene. I'll link her channel below. But she loves this and she talked it up so much that I decided to try it. And this is my 3rd container of it. And there are videos out there and blogs that talk about dupes from Acure and Andalou Naturals. And there are amazing polypeptide creams out there. My Shell makes one, but to me, they aren't the same. This is incredibly lightweight. I don't like heavy moisturizers. I don't like thick creams on my face. My skin is combination to oily and my skin just does not do well with thick creams. This is the perfect consistency. It absorbs right in. It has signal peptides in it, amino acids, growth factors. It has water lily extract, I believe, lots of really good vitamins and things like that. And when I got through the first bottle of this, I realized it made a big difference in my skin and my hydration level and the firmness of my skin. And I purchased a second one and continued to use it. And now I'm on my 3rd. In the summer and spring, I don't use it as much as I do as in the fall and winter. So I just purchased this one going into fall and winter, and that's when I tend to use it the most. But it is $68. Drunk Elephant does have promotions where they sell a small one sometimes, or you can get it at Sephora with your points. That would be a great way to try it and see if it's for you. And if you like heavier creams, the heavier one would be the Lala Retro Whipped Cream, I believe it's called, for those of you who have dry skin and need a lot of moisturization. This might not be moisturizing enough for those of you with very dry skin. But anyway, I love this cream. The next product is another Lancome product, and it is the Genifique. And if you've been watching me for as long as I've been here, I've used this on and off. When I was in my 40s, I used this. I got hooked on it and used it all the time. It's a proprietary blend of ingredients, so we can't know what's in it. I've tried. You can kind of get some information here and there, but since Lancome owns the recipe or the blend, I can't really tell you what's in it, but I can tell you that it makes my skin look better when I'm using it. And right now during the Nordstrom sale, they do have a deal where I think you can get 2 for the price of 1, something like that. And that's a good time to purchase it, or at Christmas time when Lancome has their big box of makeup purchase with purchase, that's when I like to get it. And one lasts me a very long time. This is probably a good 4 or 5 months right here. And it's not inexpensive, but it is a Holy Grail high-end that I purchase again and again. That's what I spend on when I'm gonna spend money on skincare. It's always for the serum. And I think I made a video about serums before. If you aren't really sure what a serum is or what part it plays in your skincare, I'll try to find that video and link that below too, so that way you'll know. But I do find that I don't mind at all spending a little extra on the serums that I use, because a little goes such a long way, and they are so potent that they do tend to make a big difference in my skincare. The next thing is a fragrance I've been using since I was 18 years old. I got it for my birthday, which is kind of silly because it's such a sophisticated fragrance for a young girl, but I'm hooked and I've never been without it since I was 18. And my mom gets it for me for my birthday every year, so I very seldom have to purchase it on my own. And it's the Coco Chanel fragrance, and I love this fragrance. It's sophisticated, it's ladylike. I get compliments whenever I wear it. A little goes a very long way because it's got that kind of gourmand, like heavier, sophisticated. I keep saying that. I'm trying to think of a better word, but just, you know, it's not light and florally and citrusy. It's the opposite of that. I'll tell you the notes that are in it. The top notes, it's an oriental floral is how it's described. And it's got coriander, and it has mandarin, orange, and peach as some of the top notes. Some of the middle notes are jasmine and Bulgarian rose, and some of the base notes are amber, sandalwood, and vanilla. It's just an amazing fragrance, and I love it. And then I do have another fragrance from Lancome that I've purchased my own self, and I like this one in the spring and summer, and I forgot to include this in my fragrance video. And I don't know how I overlooked it because I use it all the time. And I tend to like more, obviously, like heavier scents that are deeper, almost a little unisex, and smell a little like food, like vanilla, or have some like sandalwood, have some fragrance like patchouli. Those kinds of fragrances I like, and that might be very different from what you like. So take that into consideration. But I really like the Tresor Midnight Rose. And this is a great, even though most women might say this is an evening scent, for me it's a daytime scent. And I love it. I try to go to, in the spring and summer, like Clinique Happy, Happy Heart, really light fragrances that are happy, mainly because I feel like I should. But my heart, the fragrances that make me most happy are fragrances like this. So I wanted to share that too. I've purchased more than I can count. And then one other thing that I really, really like and have purchased again and again, and I don't often show it because I usually do all my makeup, shut off my camera, go out, then I add this and go on with my day. And it's my Tarte Ready Set Radiant, and it's my setting spray. And I'm, you know, almost halfway done with this one. I've purchased this again and again. I just like to hold it from my face and give myself a nice mist. And it has a little fragrance to it that I really kind of like. And it makes my makeup just look pretty and stay put all day long. So that's the setting spray that I purchased. That's a little more pricey than like e.l.f. or something like that. And the last thing would be my lip gloss. And my all-time favorite lip gloss I've purchased again and again is the Buxom White Russian. This is a cult classic. It's sort of a milky, creamy consistency. And when you put it over a brighter lipstick, it will kind of tone it down, but make it look really, really beautiful. Like I said, it's sort of milky and more opaque. So if you put on like a really, like I really like Max Please Me, which is a bright pink. And then if I put this on top of it, it mutes it down a little bit and makes it a little bit more wearable for me. This does have that pepperminty kind of feel to it. It's a plumping lip gloss, and it's got ingredients in it that are supposed to make your lips look better over time as well. Another way I like to wear this is just take a darker lip liner and really fill in my lips and then put this over it. It's really pretty over mattes or more suede like lipsticks, and then you put this on and it adds kind of like that gloss, but tones them down. So I've purchased more of these than I can count too. So I wanted to make sure I included this. So that's all I'm going to share with you today. And let me know if you like this kind of video. I don't share a lot of high-end, but I do have high-end that I cannot find a dupe for. And in that case, you know, I'll continue purchasing it. So those are the high-end products that I purchase again and again, and they're holy grails for me. Let me know if you have any products like that down in the comment section. I love knowing what your holy grails are as well. And I hope you have a blessed and beautiful day. Thank you for spending some time with me.